back with part 2 of Rogue Actions. It's on like Donkey Kong, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the dark side. We've done Jedi Luke on Cubs video. It's time now to get a little bit nasty, to get a little bit evil, to get a little bit badass. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. We got our boy Cubs here. Welcome, Cubs. Great to have you on as always, my friend.
It's always good. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning for you freaking madman.
Dude, dead set. We play Swagger. A clock is overrated, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be honest. We know how it rolls. We've been up the stupid clock playing this game.
I give you crap about Foster's and all this stuff, but what I really want to know is what energy drinks do you drink? Because you must be on those a lot.
I am, but I'm on the same energy drinks that you don't drink anymore, brother. That's a whole different story. But we do what we need to do. We do what we need to do. But everyone's a winner. It's great. It's good stuff. But no, we're the Kangaroos keep me alive down here, bro. Good old Hoppy and Skip. They look after me. Don't worry about that. So everyone's a winner. It's crazy. But we've got 3 more topics, guys. We're not done yet. We've covered the first 3 over with Cubs. Firstly, if you're brand new, smash that red button. Super important. Helps us grow this awesome channel. It's been amazing. The growth is brilliant. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging around and joining us. It really means the world to me, and we're going to keep rolling along. We're going to keep kicking some butt and making this even better than it already is. Let's get into it, man. Now we covered the light boy Luke. I know you're a Luke fan, dude, so we're going dark side, brother. We're going dark side now. Let's get into it now. Our boy Sith Eternal Emperor Palp. Now, Gucci Palp, call him whatever the heck you want. Doesn't matter. They'll come up with names in time, guys. We know SEE. Call him whatever you want. It doesn't matter. The point is, it is going to be an epic event. They both are. Let's be honest, Cubs. But I'm loving the idea of him starting off on the harness at the start of the battle. That just looks, from that clip, the video clip, that looks amazing. It really looks incredible.
Yeah, let's show this.
It's just, it's so nice. It is amazing. It just, the whole event, if it's anything like Jedi Luke event was, you know it's going to hit you in the feels. It really is. Look at that guy. That's what we want. It's going to start in the harness. He's going to sit there with the harness.
I did not expect them to incorporate the harness. I really expected the force projection for Luke. I expected that. But the harness, I thought we were just going to see Gucci Palp. You know, I did not expect that to be part of it. And wow. It's got to be extra because they're basically designing 2 characters, right? And
I know. It's just great. And also, we're going to see a pretty good mace for a change in the game. Yeah. It's just not one that we can use.
We don't get to play with
That's a whole different story, right? But anyway, yeah, how cool is it? I mean, we're going to be in the throne room. We're going to throw Mace out the window. He's getting a new version of Shatterpoint. That's going to be fantastic. Probably the Shatterpoint.
Is it going to be called Shatter Window?
It's the Shatterpoint, we had to have. We fell out of the window. It's going to be fun.
The window.
It really is. Big shout out to our boy Ram Bam. Finally, there's a mace in the game that doesn't suck. Let's be honest. Anyway, we've said that. We'll move on. But it looks amazing. We're going to go. We're going to go to the throne room. We're going to go to the Death Star, man. We're going to be sitting up there on the bridge with our boy Palp.
Yeah.
It's going to give you tingles. It really is.
Tingles.
And obviously, it is. It's going to give you tingles. It's going to cop you in the feels. It really is. And obviously, cop you. C-O-P. Cop you in the feels. Cop you in the feels. Let's be clear.
Let's
be clear exactly
what does this guy say? We got
an
Australian slaying segment coming. I'm like, this is already happening now or what?
We do. No. It's just me being a tool, straight up. We've got the Aussie slang. And guys, if you don't know what the Guess the Aussie slang is, we're actually going to test Cubs with some Aussie slang and see if he gets it right. So hang in for that. You don't want to miss that, right? It's going to be off the chain.
But let's talk about this kit. So there's some details here. Do you want me to read these off?
Go for it, brother. You go. You're all over it. Let's go.
So this is summarized from the Galactic War Report. It's a Reddit post. I shouted out in my portion of the video. So we do know he's going to start the battles, Palpatine, while attached to the Omen harness. And then his ultimate is him stepping off the Omen harness as Sith Eternal Emperor. And then with us, that red sweater. And then Palpatine can manipulate the numbers of opposing characters. And then he has a new debuff called Deceived that spreads like plague to reflect him being the puppet master behind the scenes the whole time. And Sith Eternal Emperor can't be targeted by characters who have that debuff. And it
That's
also each one contributes to his ultimate charge. And then they originally were going to have that also affect his own team, but that didn't make it past testing. Sith Eternal Emperor can link or intertwine enemy characters like Rey or Kylo, which does nothing until one of the characters die. His unique causes protection damage at the start of his turns, more versus Jedi. They also can't critically hit and deal less damage plus more, whatever more means. And then when Sith Eternal Emperor transforms, all linked characters are instantly defeated. Called power, unlimited power.
Limited power!
Apart from other GLs, so it looks like that doesn't work to other GLs. And then various other abilities are named using iconic lines from Palpatine's whole timeline. For example, so be it, Jedi.
Oh, that sounds beautiful, man. That sounds hot right there. I love the kit. It works perfectly with who Palp was. The deceive ability makes perfect sense. And that's going to be, that once you build that up, that's going to be an insta-kill. Once he hits the ultimate, it's an insta-kill to everyone on the team except for...
Sounds like it.
The other Galactic Legend. That's what they're getting at. So big shout out to the Galactic War Report guys. Well done. Good work.
Yep.
But yeah, it's an epic character. It fits again. And I'm interested to see the event. I can't wait. I'm going to be lucky enough and fortunate to be streaming it. I'm going to be ready for both. So we're going to be.
Oh, you're ready for both, are you?
I'm ready for both, man. I'm ready to go. We're ready to fire. So
how much energy you got hoarded?
Man, I've got about 2K at the moment, and not enough. So we're going to be cranking up some more energy.
I'm at
Don't worry about
3K,
that.
baby. 3K.
Oh, you suck. I've got some work to do. But guys, it's going to be absolutely epic. But yeah, the event, as we said, if it's anything like the Jedi Luke event, they've been kicking goals lately with the Jedi Luke event. And as long as they keep bringing the polygons, it's going to be magnificent. Let's be honest.
Polygons.
So bring it, guys. We can't wait. It's going to be an epic week. Everyone's going to be streaming it if they can. And guys, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be lots and lots of resources, lots and lots of videos.
Heck yeah.
On obviously how to, get through those missions. So stay tuned, guys. There's going to be a lot of help coming your way, of course. So
you don't want to fail one of those missions.
Hells to the no. That's a lot of farming with tickets. We're doing the tickets again, but no duels. No duels. Did you notice that in the post?
No duels.
No paper, rock, scissors, BS like we had in Ray and Kylo. Thank you, CG. So very, very, very much.
It's still subject to change, though.
Everything's subject to change. It's CG. Anything's possible. Let's move on to the next topic, Bud. Let's go. Now, the new mods, as we know, the new mods are coming our way sooner rather than later. We speculated it a couple of weeks ago what was coming first, mods or cap increase. Mods wins, mods make money, makes perfect sense. That's what's happening. But will that affect the pilotless ships? Now, the reason I say that is that the new mods are obviously going to buff these ships with the pilots, that would affect their stats, as you know. There's Rey's Millennium Falcon, there's Krennic Shuttle. I'm kidding. Yeah. But you get the point. Bosk, obviously, as well. I mean, the question is that we now have pilotless ships that have base stats that don't change because they're a set stat. Now, do you think that they're going to adjust those stats to obviously balance out the game, or how is the new mod progression going to affect the whole ship meta, which needs some love anyway, but that's a whole different story. I'm curious to see what you think with that.
I'm going to blow your mind here a little bit, maybe, but I don't think these new mods are going to affect ships at all.
Really?
My impression is that 6E mods, you don't have any stat increases when you change the color of your mods, just when you go from 5 dot to 6 dot.
Correct. So there's a 6 dot mod progression bounce already at the start when you take it from 5 to 6. That's still a mod boost, a stat boost, yeah?
Yeah, well, actually, no. You know what? I think gold mods do get more than the colors below that. It's there's something else. I remember learning once that it didn't progress exactly the way I want it to. But I think the simplest way for CG to handle this is those new colors don't impact anything.
Yeah, they
don't change anything. They've gone away from having characters influence ships too much. And so I don't expect it to do much personally.
Yeah.
Now we'll have to test it. We'll go look and see, because that may require tuning of pilotless ships. But I would assume that this new slicing will not impact ships at all.
Never assume anything, man. It makes an ass out of you and me. Dead set. You know that. Anything's subject to change, Cubs. Let's be clear. But no.
But
look,
yeah,
I
wait.
think
Somebody tell me in the comments, because I remember my impression for a long time was that on 5 dot mods, gold mods were ideal to have on because you'd get the best stat boost. But somebody showed me once that wasn't necessarily the case. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. So correct me if I'm wrong, fam. But either way, I would guess that the simplest way for CG to handle this is just have those new mods just not impact ships.
And that's probably the only way you could do that, unless they're going to go down a full ship overhaul anyway. But I think that makes sense. But yeah, if they follow the conventional system of the piloted ships that they have and the pilotless ships, when you do increase, the mod stats to, a gold mod at the moment, 5 dot mod, when you max it out, it does obviously give you a speed boost in the ship. So common sense tells you that statistically, unless they say, no, it's not going to affect anything or make changes in game that it doesn't, it's going to automatically do that.
So right now, if you're at a purple mod, a purple 5 dot mod, and you go from a purple mod to a yellow 5 dot mod, that does influence speed?
That doesn't change. No. It's just that when you go from 5 to 6.
That's my impression. And so we're not going from 6 dot to 7 dot.
No.
Yeah.
When you go from 5 to 6, you're going to get a boost, but that boost is still going to be in place unless that boost from 5 to 6 makes no difference to ship power.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Do you know what I mean? Because when you do the stats, it doesn't vary it. It's just that it depends on what dot mod you have on your ships determines what strength it is.
It's confusing, man.
I know, but hey, man, mods is a science. It's science. We know that. But anyway, let us know in the comments below what you think, A, what should happen, or B, what you think will happen. Because if they follow the standard sort of system with the pilots, if you put a new 6 dot mod on him, his stat increase for his ship should boost. Unless they tell us otherwise. It might only be little, but the little means a lot sometimes in a battle, my friend. You know that. So just saying, guys, let us know in the comments below. Now, let's get to our last little bit, my friend. This is the one I've been looking for. I'm not going to lie.
I'm ready for this. Here. I got to update the screen here. Let's go. Let's go Australian.
Let's go.
Australian flag. Here we go. We'll put this in the background there.
Now, I was asked by a couple of our Patreons and a couple of our supporters in our server to do this. Now, this has a lot of... I want to give a big shout out to our boy down in Australia who does some beautiful work. Our boy Aussie Man. You would know Aussie Man. He does some commentary that's probably a little bit pear-shaped from time to time, Carbs, a little bit Australian, a little bit fruity, a little bit colourful. But he Aussie Man reviews. He does some beautiful work. So this is my homage to our boy Aussie Man to you, Carbs. So let's go.
I'm ready.
I'm going to throw out some Aussie slang references, and I want to know what your answer is. Are you ready for these? There's no multiple choice, bro. Straight up question. Okay, so firstly, if something in Australia is fair dinkum, is it good or is it bad?
Fair dinkum?
Yeah, is it good or is it bad?
That's good.
Fair dinkum is good, bro. That's very, very good. Nice work. You're up and running. Okay, now
I'm 1-0, baby. 1-0.
Okay. Now, that's it. Now you get 6 to win. We got 12 questions. 6 to win.
Okay. Let's go. Let's cruise through.
Okay. So, what is a dunny?
A dummy?
Dunny. Dunny.
A dunny. It is an animal.
It's actually a toilet. So there you go. If you're going to the dunny, you're going to the toilet. So there you go.
Done.
Yep, you're off to the lavatory.
You're
off to the lavatory.
That makes sense. I'm gonna have to. I'll say that to my wife next. I'm just going to the dunny, babe.
You're just going to the dunny. You're just heading off to the dunny.
Did people really say that down there?
They do, man. They do. I mean,
I've literally never heard that in my life. ever.
It's not something that I say, like I say go to the toilet, but there's a lot of classic Australians that go to the dunny. Anyway, it is what it is.
All right.
Okay, so if you're chucking a Burko, what are you doing?
What? You guys are weird. Chucking a Burko?
That's it. Chucking a Burko. What are you doing?
Throwing up.
No. Ba-boom. You're actually throwing a tantrum. Chucking a Burko is throwing a tantrum in Australia.
Of course.
Chucking a Burko. So there you go. Of course it is.
Yes.
Hey, man. Hey, I don't make this up, man. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, right? This is it. Okay, so what would you be doing if you're doing a shoey?
A shoey. Oh, shoey is a slang term for preloading turn meter in Territory Wars.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's actually it's actually a celebration where you drink an alcoholic beverage out of your own shoe.
A shoey.
Yes, it's a term of celebration. If you like Formula One, guys, our boy Daniel Ricciardo, quite often if he hits the podium, does a shoey at the end of the race on the podium. So there you go. There's a shoey for you. Go check it out. Our boy Daniel Ricciardo does some
You
good
Australians
stuff.
are crazy, man. I like you.
We're not done yet, man.
You're crazy.
We're just warming up. We're just warming up, man. I'm not done yet.
Right.
Okay, now what would you be wearing if you're wearing budgie smugglers?
If I'm wearing what?
Budgie smugglers.
A jock strap.
Actually, I'll call that a win. It's not quite, but I'll call it a win. It's swimwear.
Swimwear.
Very, very tight swimwear. Not
Okay.
quite a thong, but I'll take that. That's a win. That's not
Budgie
bad.
to me,
That's not
budgie
bad.
smuggler seems to imply you're smuggling your.
Yeah, you're smuggling something downstairs, and it's there for everyone to see.
Okay.
Anyway, moving right along, and be careful, guys. If you're wearing the budgie smugglers, make sure that if you do stuff a potato down there, make sure you put it in the front and not the back. Just be wary. Okay, there's a tip for you. Okay, all right. We're moving
It
on
sounds
to the
like you're
next
speaking
one.
from experience there, Heinz.
Let's go. Let's go. No. I heard it from a guy.
He's
I heard
speaking
it
from
a guy.
experience, guys.
A friend of a friend told me it happened once. So anyway, moving right along. Let's go. Okay. So what would you be doing in Australia if you're chucking a Yui?
Turning around 180 degrees in the car.
You're doing a U-turn in the car. You chucked
So
a Yui. There's another one.
So this is close to carryover. In the United States, we wouldn't call it chucking a Yui. We just say I'm doing a Yui. I'm just pulling a Yui.
Doing a Yui, chucking a Yui.
So
not
we'll
bad,
call
man.
it a Yui
U-turn.
down here too. So yeah, that's good.
Driving a U-turn. There you go. So yep, Yui's a win. That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. Now, if something is bonza, is it good, bad, great, or terrible? If something's bonza.
Terrible.
No. Ba-boom. It is great. Something's bonza, it's great. Everything's bonza. Having a bonza day.
Nailed it.
Again, don't say it often. It's an old school one, but it's there. It's there. So we're going okay.
It
All right,
exists.
now here we go. All right. So now all of a sudden it's time. It's the Arvo right now. Okay, it's the Arvo. Okay, now an Arvo, is it a time that's after breakfast? Is it an afternoon, or is it an evening, or is it avocado season?
Well, crap. I had a good educated guess, and then you threw in avocado season.
If it's an Arvo, what is it? Is it after breakfast? Is it in the afternoon? Is it the evening, or is it avocado season?
Let's say afternoon.
Afternoon. Ding, 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 ding. You won. Yes, got that one. You're on fire, brother. You're killing it. Going well. Nice work. Okay, if something is a shonky job, what would that be?
A boring job.
Bad
job.
It's a bad job. It's a bad job. If you've had a
boring
shonky
job
done
is
on
a
your
bad
car,
job.
It's a crap job on your car, right? It's not a good one. It's a
I was
shonky
thinking,
job.
like,
Okay, there we
place
go.
of employment.
Okay, all right. Now, what would you be doing, Cubs, if you were heading off on a Macca's run?
A Macca's run. Is that? Is that going to get beer?
No.
Oh, that was a good guess.
It's actually going to go pick up some McDonald's, brother. Macca's run. McDonald's. Macca's.
You guys eat McDonald's in
That's what we
Australia?
Yeah, we have McDonald's, bro. It's here. It's here. I don't eat it often,
I'm so
but it's
sorry
here.
that we gave that to you. That's
If you do it, yeah, thanks very much.
We did this to you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You also gave us Jack Daniels, so we'll call it even. Anyway, moving right along. Let's go. Okay. What is an esky? What is an esky, Cubs? What's an esky, brother?
Car.
No.
No.
Close, not bad. It's actually a cooler. It's a drink cooler. So,
Okay.
like, you put your in a summer's day, you put some ice in there. You put your, you put your soda in there. You put your nice cool drinks in there. That's what an esky is for. It's a cooler. So,
All right.
Anyway, we're moving along. Okay, so we're doing the last one here.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, this is the big one. Okay, this is for all the points, bro. Okay, if I'm dropping the kids off at the pool, what am I doing?
Pooping.
Yes! Ding, 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 ding. He wins! He wins, Cubs! He wins all the prizes! You win the car! Ding, ding, ding,
Yes!
ding, 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 ding,
Yes!
ding. Guys, it's been amazing. Hit us up in the comments. Thank you so much for joining us on this video. It's been great. If you haven't seen the first part of Rogue Actions, which you should have done, the link is below. Smash that red button while you're at it, Cubs. I put you on the spot, bro. You had no idea that we're going to be doing this today, and you came through with the goods as always. Super, super impressed, my friend. I tip my hat to you, good sir. Thank you so much for joining us. Looking forward to a great week, Cubs, with some new Galactic Legends
It's going to be a big
on
week.
the horizon.
I think it's going to be a big
it's
week.
It's going to be a massive week.
Are you playing Squadrons at all yet? Are we going to squad up on Squadrons?
What do you mean, am I? Of course we are. Absolutely, man. We're going to hit it up this week. Let's get on
We got to
Squadrons.
find some time to squad
guys.
up this week. Let's do it.
Man, I'm going to squad up with you all day long, brother. You won't even know what hit you. I'm going to annoy the bejesus out of you. You're going to go, gee, I wish I hadn't asked that guy.
Baby.
Dead set. It's going to be great, guys.
Heinzie and Cubs are going to squad up, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next one. We'll see you next week. Have a great week. Enjoy some new, fresh content. Galactic Legends and mods, probably. Love ya. See ya.